That makes things easier.
As for what Amura looks like here, got some stuff right here. And he reaches underneath the coffee table has like another deck underneath it, and he pulls out paper, ink, quill, being sort of doing his own sketch on the table. Not bad. It's not great. He ain't no fucking Pablo Picasso before he started to develop into weird art.
And bullying kids.
Them kids deserved it, dude. Why? Because they're kids. Anyways, yeah, he does a decent sketch. As he said before, Amura is a half elf. The artistic interpretation he does of Amura, and he confirms that this is just what Amura looks like in general most of the time, is he's pretty straight faced. Not a resting bitch face, but almost there. Almost. I think it's right there. He has a side cut or side sweep, side cut. It's like where one side of the head is like close shaven.
Yeah,
and the other half is left to grow out. Or sweep. I don't know. I think it's called a side cut.
Yep.
Yeah. I remembered it. Black hair. Green eyes. So look up. Obviously, he can't draw green eyes with the ink, but he tells you such.
Do you know why he's so interested in this file?
Can't say I do. I always thought I gave him a right, handshake and things, but I guess he must have seen differently, or he's just stupid and greedy.
And what are his capabilities? What are we likely to expect in terms of resistance?
I mean, he ain't much more different than, I suppose you wouldn't know his name, or maybe you would. Barnabas, the bartender you all saw on the way here, the one that acquired the coin from you the second time.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, not much more than him, sneaky deaky sort, but nothing particularly fancy, not like myself, not like Hayden over there. I've been teaching Ringo some tricks, same for Dragonfly, him over there. Nothing like that, just know how to walk quiet, stab good. Much else to it.
And him house, where him house be at?
Him house be. What to say about? Him house is a little hovel on the eastern side of the market district towards Temple. I will make a. We'll use this. What color is this? Like brown, maroon. Oh, that's way too big. Yeah. Small little hovel. He don't got much use for it. He's usually out and about, but he used to be always out and about. Not these days. Now these days he just hangs out in there. Now here's a kicker though. He might be professional paranoid, but we did our own little inquiring, if we're using Royal Guard terms, inquisiting. My bad, inquisiting into his abode, and we didn't find nothing. So either he's damn good at hiding it, he gave it to someone else. He's like raising fingers one at a time, like damn good at hiding it, gave it to someone else, or he's got some fucking trick up his sleeve that we don't know about. Maybe y'all do know about. Of course, easy way to find out is just pop his kneecaps or something until he starts talking. But that's neither here nor there. That's up to y'all.
Okay.
Deal with Amura however you see fit. We just want the file back.
Does he have any
item lost? He just said Niccolo. Item recovered. He just serves out himself. And the balance book checks out.
Any places he tends to frequent besides his own place, or just hide in there?
I mean, as of late, he's all in there 24/7. But beforehand, he'd walk by the nobles' quarters, not in the quarters themselves, mind you, but around the perimeter of it. He'd hang around the docks, stuff like that. spend some time in the Grove. I really like the western side of town now I think about it. It's weird. Maybe just like the ocean air or something. He shrugs too. You both just go.
Just like, can join just like
Agree.
it's information. But,
Agreed upon the fact that you don't know.
Could know someone there.
Start a Congo line.
That's how we joined the Assassin's Club.
That's the initiation ritual. You have to be able to for 8 hours straight. Oh yeah, now that's realized. Yeah, that's just the Minecraft mode.
It seems you're getting a habit of getting things stolen from you. You should increase your security.
I mean, Amuro was on ours. That ain't a matter of security. That's a matter of loyalty. As for the coin, I imagine Mr. Prele has a bit of a talent of making people lose sight of things. More often him. Sometimes their own lives. Sometimes they're sent to caution. Stuff like that. Now ain't no criticism on Mr. Prele. He's good at his job. Shouldn't be such a racist asshole. You guys see Abigail get a smirk every time he says Prele.
Probably like
It's like
it's
like some like bastardization of what his name is probably supposed to sound like. It's like sorry, you're trying to say tortilla or jalapeno or quesadilla.
So would her being also an elf be more in our favor or against us?
I mean, first off, Murr's a half elf, so don't be. And that's been racist. That's been racist there. Maybe you and Mr. Prele could get along well, huh? Just kidding. No one gets along with Prele except the other Prele. That side. Maybe. Murr never really made much mention when he was with us about his elven progenitor.
Well, that's a bridge to cross when we get to it.
You guys hear
Right.
Dorner in the corner. High elf. Right, yeah. High elf. You know if it's mother or father? Shakes his head. Damn. One of them's a high elf. Wonder what the other half is. Probably human? No? Isn't that how most high fellows are? See, that's racist. That's assuming. Can't be doing that.
That's stereotyping.
Not here in these progressive lands. I see. Nonetheless, that is a task, if you're going to accept it.
The PC Assassins Club.
The warm bloods are all the same anyhow.
Once blood gets spilled, everyone's the same.
Then becomes cold blood.
I suppose it would depend on the region where it gets spilled. So,
Odds sagely.
are we in accordance?
Turns the rest group. I guess so.
Rose
I
is
look
like,
at
wow.
Thea, I nod, and I say, things can be done.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with any of this, but I don't say a word. It's kind of
Now, just in case y'all feel like you're back in the corner, you're free to say no, and then you can start bringing back items, as expeditionary as you are, that you think might be of equivalent value. That being said, that a cord coin is a pretty high asking price, let me tell you. But we can trade these. That's all this is, after all. A proposed tradesies.
I mean, I'd
So-
rather just get it over with, but if my companions...
I mean, definitely an easier task considering how Amura lives in town versus expedition in God's nowhere and finding something there and bringing it back and having to go through all that and then come back and live and blah, 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 blah. Definitely the easier task, but that's just me.
Yeah,
myself.
The main difficulty there is actually convincing him and figuring it out, as opposed to the expedition one. We're just gonna come across stuff.
I mean, hey, maybe you come across some good stuff instantaneously. Boom, problem solved. Maybe it takes y'all a week, 2 weeks, a month, a year. I don't know. Have gun will travel and all that. That's a Sylvalian term.
I mean, if you guys are, too dead set against it.
Rose just like nods, just like waves her hand. It's just like yes, and work with it.
Okay. Well, if there's no, what's the term?
Dissent. Disagreement.
Huh?
Disagreement.
Yeah. Well, if there's no, what's it? Forever hold your peace or whatever it is.
Y'all get married? Nah, that's
Maybe.
crazy. I heard of polygamy, but that's just it's just all this. I think that's too much. So
Yeah.
he holds out his hand across the coffee table once more. Got a deal? Not necessarily for the file, but in terms of returning something.
Yeah, I guess we do, yeah. I'll just...
Shake his hand. Pleasure doing business.
Yeah.
I will give you all a heads up. If you guys step in Amura's house, be careful. He definitely would seem to sort of booby trap his own damn place.
Yeah, I sort of expected that, I think, really.
What's that fellow from Sylvalian? I remember another one. Speak soft and carry a big stick, something like that. Do that.
See, the thing is, I would say that's paranoia, but he's doing it specifically for, just justice at our group. This situation, so I feel it's just accurate.
I feel like he might be doing more paranoid stuff versus us. And y'all ain't us.
Yeah, fair.
That'd be a bit awkward. Give him a deal myself. Crazy. So yeah, maybe get the better of it. Unexpected approaches and all that. Talk. Then it is agreed upon. If that is all, then we want to keep you. If y'all want, feel free to hit the bar on the way out. I'd say play some craps, but I ain't no one to play with you, so it's a one-sided endeavor.
Well, I'm just peachy, but thank you for the offer. We should probably go, though.
Yeah, that was... Yeah,
Thanks for your time.
Hooked up too. Hookah should be hooked up too. You want to puff pour on your way out?
I'm fine. Thank you for the offer, though.
I try to open the door.
Ringo steps aside and opens it for you guys. Just sort of holding one of the doors open. And happy arrangements can be made. Do come back.
Is Ruhan looking at the door? What's Ruhan doing?
Well, you guys aren't at the door yet. So you guys have a bit of a way to go before you get back to the main door. As you guys are leaving... Well, what's the marching order here? I'll reopen up some space here.
I'll probably go first. I want out.
That's a little suspect.
Just sus.
Down is forward for once. Because you're leaving the way you came in.
I'll go second.
I guess I'll just go in.
The hall is 10, 15 feet wide, so you guys can double up on ranks if you so desire. Okay, make a perception check.
Did you say Rose or everyone?
Rosa.
Oh, key. That's a garbage roll. Don't see shit, Captain.
No, you don't. Mamma mia. So you guys leave the back room. You guys go past the bar. Barnabas is still there. And as you guys pass by, he's not cleaning a mug or a glass, rather, a tumbler. That's a better word. He's not cleaning a tumbler anymore. He just has his hands pressed down on the bar counter. Looks, stares at you guys as you go by, and just nods at you. Just one's like,
Nods back. so.
I give him a alligator hiss.
you nod at that. Does anyone want to drink to go?
I'm good. Everything's fine.
You think a Barnabas gonna like poison you or something? Come on.
Yes.
Why would he do that when you guys just agreed to do the job? Like, what purpose does that serve anyone? So yeah, you guys leave through the bar, through the casino area, out past the hookah lounges, and then there are the 2 guards on the internal side of the door. They open it up for you. You guys go back out, and boom, Ruhan is still there. He was not assailed or anything while you guys are gone. The chest is still there, right next to Ruhan. He was being sentinel over it.
Hey there.
As you guys all depart, the doors close behind you, and you guys, crack open the case, crack open a lead-lined one with the boys, and then grab your equipment. Those of you that deposit equipment.
Hey.
Can I take a look over my stuff to make sure nothing's odd?
Roll investigation.
Sure. I think I'm actually trained in that. I'm not, but I have high ends.
I will help you.
You could roll your own raise.
Okay.
Yeah, look up your stuff, I look at my stuff. To be fair, I don't know what you would look at my things and be like, oh, that seems odd, you've known her for a day.
Checks out.
Alright.
Yeah, well, yeah, for both of you, that checks out. Nothing seems to have been tampered with. Ruhan was literally over the case the entire time, so they wouldn't have had much time, if any, to interact with it.
No, it's a magic...
Just like mother birding it,
It's a magic trick. You close the lid and the bottom opens up into the floor.
Man, wouldn't it be funny if that was a mimic, and when you go to grab your stuff, it's stuck in there? That'd be hilarious!
My bowl!
That'd be hilarious. You guys go back the way you came in, past the 2, studded leather armor dress, schmaw wearing gentlemen. And you guys go back to the stairway, and waiting there is the clerk lady still. Her hands are just sort of down, sort of patted against her, I guess, just down, I guess, not very patting against anything.
Hi again.
Intertwining one another. She has a customer service smile. Business concluded?
For now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Then I will be seeing you at the door. Follow me.
Okay.
And thus, you guys go back up the stairway, back out to the front. Is there any last-minute purchases you all would like to do? Just don't make commission, dude.
Watch.
I've got a feeling this place might be a bit too ritzy for me.
Do they have any mead?
They do have fine alcohols. They do have fine spirits. Provincial.
Yeah, okay.
Homeland ones.
Just buy something nice,
Treat yourself.
There actually is a price for meat and stuff in the PHP, I believe. Of course, I'm a multiplicatively order of magnitude go on that, but because what is it? Oh, there's a bottle of wine. That's close enough. Yeah, that's just 30 gold.
How much would a
30 gold for a moonshine jug of this fancy mead?
How much would a watch be?
There's no pocket watch in the PHP. I just realized there's
but it's
spyglass.
That shit's hella expensive.
Spyglass is 100 gold or something.
Yeah, it's a pretty penny.
Isn't it a lot more?
Oh, it's 1,000 gold. My bad.
Yeah,
It's 1,000 gold.
I was thinking.
Mamma mia. Okay, it's not 1,000 gold, so you could be true to that. Depends on sort of how fancy of a pocket watch you want. There's like silver ones, gold ones, brass ones. Like it is more than the material, external material that makes it expensive. It's also the internal components and gears that make it expensive as well.
I think she would like a brass watch.
Okay, that would just run you 200 gold.
200 gold for something that keeps track of time. But it's nice looking.
Up to you, man. Varric has a pocket watch, so
I think there is like the noticeable debate with Rosa just like looking at the watch is like, those look nice. She's not gonna get one right now though.
Oh, just think about how dashing you look.
Yo, go get that top hat.
Fuck, I don't think the top hat works with the horns.
Yo, no.
I'll just get a monocle then, it'll work. Poke some holes in the top.
Huff, 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 huff. There you go. A different time.
Just go out.
If you guys aren't going to purchase anything else, you guys depart from the store. And aren't killed by assassins. See, you guys are totally fine. Totally fine. Now I can turn off the Godfather music.
Yeah, but now we're mercenaries.
Effectively.
I mean,
Wait, I mean, we
Mercenaries,
were already
assassins.
state-sponsored mercenaries. What's the difference?
Yeah, fair enough.
Now we're like unstate-sponsored mercenaries. We're rogue.
I'm telling you, not rogue yet. If you guys do know
we
like
have a
duty
multi-class
for a
like
long
that.
time, then you'll be rogue, and then you put against the wall. But you know, that's not for a while. You guys are good.
Oh, also on the way out, Rose says, "Have a nice day" to the clerk.
You too. Thank you for stopping by. Come back.
The whole bit.
So yeah, you guys are back out on the street. We'll take a little bit of a breaky break because I want to use the restroom. We'll take a 5-minute break. But when we get back, yeah, you guys can talk about what.
How fucked we are.
Not that. I'll just say your avenue of approach, your plan, your methodology, whatever. But yeah, I'll be back. 5-minute break.
Dope.
I want to get something else to eat.
Okay, I'm gonna get some more water.
Ooh.
What was that?
Oh, just